자, 이제 마지막 에피소드, 6번째 에피소드, 반달 아래의 산책이라는 에피소드입니다. 하도 많이 봐줘가지고 인성 수치가 되게 동정적으로 몰리고 있어. 너무 많이 봐줬어요. 내 인성이 막 그런 건 아닌데, 오 참.
Where are you going, Holmes? Have you been invited somewhere?
We have been invited, Watson.
We have. Where to?
To the Baker Street Irregulars' annual dinner. They sent us an invitation. It is on the table.
A dinner? How could those street urchins afford anything like that? I can't understand your interest in them, Holmes. They're dirty. They wouldn't hesitate to steal your wallet. They...
Watson, you should be excited. It is a secret dinner. Its location changes every year. Read the menu.
거짓말하지 마. 가서 사건을 냄새를 맡고 지금 가는 거잖아요.
We, the secret police of Baker Street, invite you, Sherlock Holmes, and Dr. Watson to our annual dinner. Menu, entree, frozen rat head salad. Is this a joke?
Not at all. Pray continue.
Main course, sow's udder in Danny Nutcracker's way. Sounds disgusting.
아, 저 통이 뭐야? 단어 선택이 왜 저래?
Street turnips.
아무리 길거리에서 자랐다고 하지만 저 통이라.
Ah, I can hear them on the stairs now.
Oh, we can't go there. We can't eat that.
Watson, you'll hurt the feelings of those poor children. We have to go.
Oh, Mr. Holmes.
It is fine, Mrs. Hudson.
Mr. Holmes.
Wiggins, Dr. Watson is getting ready. He will be delighted to join us. You don't look well, my young man. Is there something wrong? Don't tell me the dinner is cancelled.
Mr. Holmes is my brother, Leighton. He's in a prison cell. They say he's killed 2 men. You have to help us, Mr. Holmes,
레이튼
because
박사?
I know he didn't do it.
Where is he now?
From what I've heard, they took him to the yard, and they gave him a good beating already. You know what they're like. They'll hang him. They won't look any further.
Holmes, we have to help him.
And forget about the dinner? Wiggins, I'll take the case.
You're fantastic, Mr. Holmes. I'll be waiting for you at the crime scene.
도와줘야지.
You'll be there, right? It's on Half Moon Street in Whitechapel.
Very well.
닮았어 뭔가. 로에스터시는 하예요. 길쭉한 게 닮았어요. 깜짝이야. 아, 여기가 아니구나. 여기군요. 너무 캄캄해. 잠깐만, 아무것도 안 보이는데?
Please, gentlemen, leave the scene now. Oh, Mr. Holmes, is that you?
Good evening, Constable...
Constable Marrow. I was here with Inspector Aberline during the Ripper case, Mr. Holmes, back in '88. But then this is nothing like that case. With this one, we've got the murderer, the
용의자와
weapon,
범행
and
도구,
the
목격자들의
statements
증언까지
which speak for
확보한
themselves.
상태라서 명백하다고
Of
하는데.
course, Mara. But you know that appearances can sometimes be deceiving. Who were the victims?
The 2 men here, both shot. The stabbed fellow was Brian Vercotti, a well-known ruffian. The other, Kenneth Butler, a jeweler by trade.
그리고 그런 파티 같은 게 있었는데 이런 날 살인을 저질렀을 리가 없잖아요.
Well, I was there, so I gave my own
어?
statement.
목격자라고요? 이
And
사람이?
then there were 2 other witnesses who said they saw the killer Chapman. Mr. Turner, a gentleman who lives in that flat over there. And Polly Powell, a flower seller, who was over at the far side of the street.
So, Constable Marrow, I should be delighted to hear your testimony.
I was standing at the north side of Half Moon Street. That was the side that you came from.
But you would have been unable to observe this part of the street, where we are standing now.
That is correct. But I saw the two victims slowly enter Half Moon Street, and then shortly after, the fireworks started. A few minutes after that, the fellow Chapman rushed towards me and ran into Half Moon Street.
Please continue.
I didn't pay attention, but suddenly
그때
I heard
본
a
걸로
woman's
지금
cries and police
목격했다고
whistles on
말을
the
하는
other side
거네요.
of Half Moon Street. I rushed over there and I saw the two dead bodies on the ground. When I reached Whitechapel Street, I saw Leighton Chapman. He'd been caught
이런
by two
상황이면 당연히
police constables.
레이튼이 죽였다고밖에 생각할 수밖에 없는데.
Did you hear the shots?
I didn't hear any shots. The fireworks were all over the sky. They were so loud I couldn't hear anything else.
총소리는
What were
들리지
the fireworks
못했다.
in honor of, Constable?
Well, today's Queen Victoria's birthday, Mr. Holmes.
Yes, I appear to have lost track of the days. It is May now, of course. Constable Marrow, what else caught your attention while you were running through Half Moon Street?
I saw nothing but rats, and I took the time to light every corner with my lamp.
Did you happen to look up at Mr. Turner's window when you were on Half Moon Street at that time?
Yes, I saw that the window was open, but no one was there. It was dark in the room.
Constable, your statements have been of great value
여기
to
바로
me.
시체가 있네요. 시체 2개. 조사를 해볼게요. 끼어있는 물체? 나무 조각?
A piece of wood that has stuck between the cobblestones. Let us take a closer look.
이게 뭐지?
This shard of wood is quite new. The bullet struck his head. This man didn't stand a chance.
근데 왜 총으로 죽었다고 했죠?
This is an ordinary key. I wonder what kind of door it opens.
그리고 이쪽 시체도 어디야? 이쪽 시체도 봅시다.
A tattoo from
손에
Westgate.
문신 있고 교도소에서도 문신을 시키나 보네.
He tried to stop the bleeding with his hand. The bullet
총알이
penetrated his
복부를
stomach.
관통했고 아까는 머리를 관통했고
Brian Vercotti suffered
고통스럽게
greatly. What a
죽어갔대요.
terrible way. Good evening, Mr. Turner.
I heard Constable Marrow reply to you as Mr. Holmes. Are you that detective
사건의
gentleman?
목격자인
I've
라이언
heard of
터너입니다.
And well, I know things about this evening.
Excellent. Might we hear your story?
일단은 외모부터 명예훈장 참전용사네요. 그리고 어디야? 어디지? 쓱쓱 절름발이고 그리고 어디지? 어디야? 이쪽인데. 얼굴에 하나 있을 것 같은데 건너뜁시다. 모르겠어. 어디야? 빈곤한 삶. 대머리인 건 중요하지 않지. 그 나이가 있는데 진술.
Could you tell us everything that you may have seen or heard?
I was already in bed when the fireworks started. A few moments after,
붉은 놀이가 시작할 때 침대에 있었다고요?
from outside.
Please continue.
I quickly got up and I grabbed the lamp from my nightstand and I rushed towards the window.
창가로
I
달려나갔다고?
looked down and I saw two bodies.
아까 경찰이 창가에 아무도 없다고 했잖아요.
standing nearby.
창가로 달려나갔다고?
Where exactly?
Well, near this body.
Did he notice you?
I don't think so. He
지혜진님
rushed towards
하이요.
Whitechapel Street without looking around.
Mr. Turner, did you see anyone else in the street?
No, I saw no one but that man, the murderer, the fellow they caught.
Were the two shots you heard
그리고
consecutive?
경찰은 총소리를 못 들었는데
There was a very short
이분은
pause between them,
총소리가 들렸다고
and they
하네요.
sounded different somehow.
소리 크기가 두 개는 달랐고 두 번째가 첫 번째보다 큰 총소리가 들렸다고
That
하네요.
is an interesting comment. Mr. Turner, what were your actions after you stepped up to the window?
I was afraid that the man with a gun might return, so I stayed close to the window till I saw the policeman coming in the half moon from Whitechapel. Then I walked out to tell them everything I saw.
창가에 분명히 아무도
You
없었다고
have helped us a
했는데.
great.
그쵸. 왜 거짓말을 하고 있죠? 이거에 대해서 물어봐야 될 것 같은데.
Mr. Turner, you have stated that you remained close by your window after the crime. Is that correct?
Oh, yes, Mr. Holmes. I stayed at my window until the policeman arrived to examine the
Hiyo.
dead bodies.
That is very interesting, Mr. Turner. Constable Marrow stated that he did not see anyone at the window when he was running through Half Moon Street.
Well, I think Constable Marrow and me.
좀 말이
we might have
더듬네요.
been
좀
distracted
당황한
by
것
the
같아요.
whistles
좀
and shouts
더듬어요.
coming from Whitechapel. We could have missed each other somehow. You understand what I mean? It was a bit of a stressful moment, to tell you the truth, sir.
Allow me to form my own theories, Mr. Turner. Would you mind showing me the view that you had from your window?
Not at all, Mr. Holmes. Please, follow me.
Mr. Turner appears to live very modestly.
창가를 확인을 해봐야겠죠. 부엌칼?
This kitchen.
부엌칼, 잔해. 잘게 조각난 종이.
There are pieces of shredded paper
이게
scattered
뭐지?
over the table.
종이 조각이 있대요.
This kitchen knife was used.
칼로 종이를 잘랐고.
Anything else?
창문, 여기가 그 창문이죠?
So, that's the view.
바로
Mr.
앞인데? 정말?
Brian, Mr. Turner had a perfect
바로
view of
보이는데,
the
바로?
crime scene.
그리고 또 뭐가 있을까?
This fire is dying out. It was last tended to over an hour ago.
불씨, 잿더미. 불타버린 종이 뭉치? 뭔가를 불태웠는데? 종이를
The
불태웠어?
papers are almost entirely. These were.
뭐라고 써있는지는 잘 모르겠네요.
The papers were thrown into the fire just a short while ago.
뭔가 숨기려고 종이를 태운 것 같은데? 그쵸? 뭔가를 숨기려고?
Mr. Turner was roused from his bed by the sound of gunshots.
잠깐만.
The books on this shelf are in a mess.
뭔가를
It looks
급하게
as though Mr.
찾아서
Turner was trying to find something in
벽난로에
the
넣어서
bag
태운 거죠?
a short while ago.
지팡이?
A perfect match. So, Mr. Turner
또
broke his
거짓말이
stick
나와. 두 번째
when it
거짓말이 나온다.
became
첫 번째
stuck
거짓말.
between the
창가에 없었다. 두
cobblestones.
번째 거짓말.
He did not
시체
mention
근처로
that he was
다가가지
so
않았다.
near
거짓말이
to the
나왔는데?
victims.
침대에서 일어났다. 로지 지팡이. 침대에서 일어났고 여기로 갔겠죠. 일단은 창문을 열었겠지. 창문을 열고 그 다음에 여기로 먼저 갔겠지. 그 다음에 불 태웠고 이거 먼저인가? 이걸 하고 이거 하고 그 다음 지팡이가 나중이지. 왜냐면은 지팡이가 먼저 부러졌으니까. 부러진 상태에서 놓는 거니까. 그러면 한번 봅시다. 일어나서 총소리 듣고 일어났다. 지팡이를 짚고 창가까지 걸어가서 창문을 열었는데 있었고 내려가서 시체를 봤죠. 시체 근처로 가서 뭔가 가져갔는데 뭔가 챙기고 다시 올라와서 종이를 갑자기 찢었어요. 종이를 갑자기 찢고 가위로 칼로 그 다음에 종이를 불태우고 그 다음에 지팡이를 넣고
It didn't happen this way.
이게 아니죠. 왜냐면은 종이가 없다. 아 그러네. 종이를 먼저 집었어야 되니까 지팡이를 먼저 놔야 되네. 그 다음에 그러면 지팡이 먼저 하고 여기 불 내던졌다 하고 이렇게 해서 빨리 감기로 볼게요. 여기까지 똑같죠? 여기까지는 같고 대신에 지팡이를 먼저 놓고 그 다음에 여기서 자르고 태우고.
So Mr. Turner used a book to hide an object that he found on Kenneth Butler's body. The question is, what did he find?
시체에서 물건을 훔쳤어요. 책, 기름때.
I can see prints from greasy
와 이걸 봐?
fingers upon the
와
cover
이걸
of this
본다고
book.
맨눈으로?
Let us take a close. Well now, what a find!
와우 이걸
A
훔쳤네.
precious jewel
이
concealed
비싼 걸
inside
훔쳤네.
a book.
이거 훔친 거를 안 들키려고 거짓말을 한
With
거였네.
unique ram's head
고대
design.
그리스 시대에 사용하던
A distinctive
장식이래요.
feature.
굉장히 비싸 보이는데 그러면? 자 가서 말을 해봅시다. 이거 뭐냐?
Mr. Turner, how would it be possible for a man of advanced years, such as yourself, to rush from his bed to the window in a matter of seconds, as you have stated?
Well, I'm able to move very quickly despite my age. And when the situation requires it, Mr. Holmes.
아이가 절름발이 터놓는데 저걸 골랐지.
Well, I'm able to move very
그렇지,
quickly
그렇지.
despite my age. And when the situation requires it, Mr. Holmes.
I highly doubt that, Mr. Turner. I observe that you suffer a severe limp. It would have taken at least 10 seconds for you to approach the window. That means you could have easily missed something or someone in Half Moon Street during that time.
You're right, Mr. Holmes.
And what of everything else that you told us? Mr. Turner, it is vital that we have your complete and true statement.
Mr. Holmes, I do assure you that the other things I said were most
아직도 이씨 아직도
Mr. Turner, you were not sincere with me. Not then and not now.
But Mr. Holmes...
This, Mr. Turner, does not look like anything that a poor man might possess. It is worth more than the home that you live in.
I can explain.
No, merely correct me if I am wrong. You saw Leighton Chapman through the window, but you also noticed a glittering object on the ground, this precious jewel. You walked down and took the bracelet from the body of Kenneth Butler, and when you heard the whistles, you hurried away. That broke your walking stick. It caught fast between the cobbles. Constable Marrow was unable to see you in the window, as you were...
Mr. Holmes, please don't send me
한
to
번만
prison.
눈 감아달라고.
I didn't
이것도
do anything bad. When I
범죄예요.
chanced upon the bracelet, I saw it as an opportunity to make a little
팔찌를
money.
팔아서 용더블을 하다니 연립주택보다 비싼데 용더블이를 한다고?
You made a mistake by lying to me. But you are not a criminal. I believe that. Although I must return this bracelet to its rightful owner.
원래 주인 죽었는데? 원래 주인은 죽어버렸는데? 팔찌에 대해서 조사를 하라고요? 어디로 내려가는 거야? 여긴 뭐지?
This mirror is turned towards Half Moon Street. Locked.
사람이다. 누구세요? 오. 사람이다.
Mrs. Powell?
What do you want?
My name is Sherlock Holmes. I'm assisting the police with their
이
investigation
어두운
of the
밤에
crime
밖에 나와
that
있는
took
것도
place this
신기하다.
evening.
Well, I've already gave my testimony, but very well.
Could you tell us everything that you may have seen or heard?
Yes. I was selling my flowers as usual, and then the fireworks began, in honour of Queen Victoria. I enjoyed those. But then, all of a sudden, a young lad ran out of Half Moon Street and stopped just by me. He had a gun in his hand. He was like a ghost, and all covered in blood. It was dark, but I could see him, because of the flashes from the fireworks.
And then?
I screamed as loud as I could. I knew that a policeman should be on duty in the vicinity. He had no time to escape. 2 constables got him. Then another constable came out from the very same street, and I heard him talking of a horrible murder.
Mrs. Powell, did you hear the gunshots?
I'm not sure. You know, what with the fireworks?
이 사람도 못 들어. 총소리 들은 사람은 아까 그 아저씨밖에 없는데.
Did you see anyone else leaving Half Moon Street prior to or at the time of the crime?
No, sir. I did not.
안녕히 가세요.
Even with all the fireworks, I was very attentive, as I'm always on the lookout for customers.
My thanks to you, Mrs. Powell.
런던 경찰국에서 레이튼 체프먼을 신문하고 그의 소지품을 조사하래요. 가서 신문을 해봅시다. 용의자.
Mr. Holmes, whatever brings you here so late at night?
I'm interested in the case of young Leighton Chapman. He was arrested earlier
되게
this
싫어하네
evening
오니까.
and accused of a double murder.
I beg your pardon? That case is quite clear to the police. Or are there any new
명백하진
facts that
않죠.
we don't know about?
Who knows, Inspector?
Look, you are free to investigate, of course, Mr. Holmes. Chapman was arrested with a revolver in his possession, which you can find in the evidence room. The suspect himself is in custody.
Did you find anything else on his person?
A few personal belongings. Nothing particular, Mr. Holmes.
Thank you, Lestrade.
소지품을 보고 신문을 하면 될 것 같아요. 일단은 여기 아닌데. 여기가 소지품.
So this is the gun that Leighton was holding when he was caught.
레이튼이
by the police.
소지했던
It is a
권총.
Webley revolver. It seems as though the shells were not removed from the cylinder.
두 발이 비어 있네.
2 out of the 6 shells. A cheap
시계.
watch. These cigarettes are
여기서는 총이 좀 그렇고 두 명의 두 발의 총성과 권총. 이렇게 되면 무슨 소리야 이게? 터널은 총성이 2차례 들렸다고 진술했지만 실제로는 3발의 탄원이 발사되었다. 첫 번째 탄환이 발사된 직후 두 종의 권총에서 동시에 탄환이 발사되어 그럴 수도 있죠. 사격 지점. 터널은 2차례 총성이 서로 다르게 들렸다고 진술했는데 그것보다는 이거죠? 표시 같은 것도 되고. 아 잠깐만. 그리고 두 명의 피해자. 그렇게 되면 이게 아닌데? 레이튼이 왜 그렇게 되면 명백해지는 건가? 신문을 해봅시다. 어딨어?
Please escort this suspect for interrogation.
신문을 해봐야 될 것 같아요. 일단 용의자랑
Good
신문을 안
evening,
해봤기
Mr.
때문에.
Chapman.
Who are you? I've got nothing to say. It's all a mistake.
Calm down, Leighton. I have come here to help you. To find out.
My brother. You know him. Then that means you're...
Sherlock Holmes.
Oh, blimey. All right, Mr. Holmes. I'll tell you
이 사람이
everything.
죽인 건 절대 아닌 것 같아.
Good. Tell me your account of what happened.
I left my work and I hurried up to see the fireworks in Whitechapel. I was late, so
불꽃놀이를
I
버린다는
decided to
소식이
cut through
듣고 일찍
Half Moon
퇴근하고
Street.
나와서
I saw the first
반달거리로
fireworks light up
갔는데
in the sky.
폭죽이 터지고 있었고
I bumped into a constable on the
거리로
corner
들어가기
before entering Half
직전에
Moon.
마주쳤대요.
Then suddenly, what with all the firework
불꽃이
flare,
터지고 거리에 두 명의 남자가 쓰러져 있었고
they were both lying flat in the
놀래서
middle of the street.
멈췄겠죠?
I stopped where I was. I
그리고
thought about turning back to the police, but as I was thinking of that, I saw a third person.
말하려던 차에 또 다른
He was
사람을
leaning over
봤는데
the body that was furthest
시체를
from me.
살펴보고 있었대요.
The
그게
second I saw him, he raised his head.
범인인 것 같죠?
He stared at me.
총을 쥐고 있었는데
In a flash, I saw
화이트채플
his
쪽으로
gun,
도망을 갔대요.
but he made a dash for it instead, and he escaped through Whitechapel Street.
그러면 귀걸이 출시. 화장실 직관. 이거 그 시체에도 있던 똑같은 문신인데? 시체에도 있던 같은 모양의 문신인데 이건? 아까 여기 있어.
So you might still have had time to return to the constable.
I panicked.
멍한
I didn't know what
상태라서
to do.
어떻게 해야 될지 몰랐대요.
Anyway,
그래서
I approached the bodies just to see if they were still alive. I saw
쓰러진
the
사람들의
blood
생사를 확인했고
pumping out of his stomach.
한
He was
명은
dying.
복부 출혈로 죽고
It
있었고
was horrible.
한 명은 머리에
Second one was already
총을
dead.
맞아서 즉사한
He was holding a
상태였고
gun in his hand though. I took it.
권총을 쥔 채로 죽어 있었대요. 그래서 총을 들고 범인을 쫓아갔는데
I turned a corner. and I saw the man
범인하고
standing in the middle of the
마주쳤는데
street.
범인이 당황을 했고
And then, Mr. Holmes, something strange happened. I told the police and they laughed at what I said, but I swear to you, my words are true. I started running towards him. But then I was blinded
갑자기
by a flash.
반짝였대요.
It was so bright that I hardly saw anything
형광탄?
for a good dozen seconds.
하나
But
넘어간
I
것
kept
같아.
running forward. As I arrived in Whitechapel, I heard a woman screaming,
그 여성분이
and
꽃집
then I was caught by
주인이고
the police.
그 끝나고
There
다시
wasn't
봐야
a
될
trace
것
of
같아.
that man. Of course, then they found a gun and all that blood.
A thrill.
여기서 보자. 잠깐만. 지금 못 보네. 그 사이에
Nathan,
뭔가 중요한 단어가
Are
있었던
you
것
able to
같은데.
describe the person whom you saw standing in Half Moon Street?
Well, I wasn't able to see his face at all. It was
어떻게
too dark,
생겼는지는 자세히 못
and he was too far
봤대요.
away. I could see
언뜻
his
외양만
silhouette.
봤는데
And what about that?
Nothing so special. He was
외투를
wearing
입었고
a jacket.
평범했다.
He was quite average in size and his weight.
I see. Was there anything else that struck you at the time?
No. But perhaps
도망치는 발소리가 들리지 않았대요.
I can't remember the sound of his footsteps as he was running
그러면
away.
도망치지 않았다는 거지.
Perhaps it was because of the fireworks or
근처에 있는
the
사람이
surprise
하는
of
거
me seeing
아닌가?
him.
Leighton, I confess
그러게
I am
왜
puzzled.
쫓아갔죠?
Why should a young lad like you take a gun from the hands of a dead man
왜
and set
쫓아갔을까?
off in pursuit of a probable killer?
I know. Keep wondering that, but at the time
정의로움에
it was like a
불타였던
reflex.
건가?
A
정의감에?
criminal ought to be
범인을
arrested.
잡아야겠다는 그런
And he was armed.
의무감?
You were willing to risk your life. That was a little foolish, unless you wanted revenge.
No, Mr. Holmes. I was just being brave and stupid.
I'm sure that you were, but I believe that you may have recognized one of the victims, Brian Vercotti. You knew that gentleman well, did you not?
However could you know that?
You have a typical tattoo of the Westgate Brotherhood upon your hand. I observed exactly the same mark upon Mr. Vercotti. You came to know him from your sharing a past prison sentence. Am I correct, Mr. Chapman?
맞아.
God.
내 앞에서 거짓말을 하지 마라!
Would you tell me a little about Brian Vercotti?
We were convicted for a robbery. Once in prison, both of us joined one of these
강도 혐의로
fraternities.
체포돼서 감옥에서 형제단에
During that year, we
가입했고
tried to help each other out, you know?
되게
You were
친했나
quite
봐요.
young then, I believe.
Yes, Mr. Holmes, we were.
고기 한 점
We'd
먹어보겠다고
only stolen a
옥살이를
pound of meat.
했는데
After
석방된
we were
뒤로는
released and
동생을
when
보기가
I saw what my
부끄러워
little brother had
새로운
become,
삶을
I decided to work towards living an
꾸려갔대요.
honest
그
life.
사무직에서 일했던
And
거고
Vercotti?
그리고
He had a hard
구티는
time. His sister had died in a Whitechapel dispensary while he was in prison. He had no family anymore.
베르코티의
Our
누이가
paths
죽고
He fell back into crime.
계속 범죄를
So you
저질렀대요.
lost him.
Yes. And for around 2 years, I heard no news of him at all.
그랬구나.
We shall see you soon, young man.
그러면 이게 좀 다른데, 그렇죠? 이렇게 되면은 레이튼이 했다고밖에 안 나오는데? 이건 아닌데? 이럴 리가 없는데? 아직 단서가 부족해서 그렇죠. 다시 사건 현장으로 가야 될 것 같아요. 맞나? 뭐가 되고 있나? 서재를 확인해 봅시다. 서재 먼저. 서재에서 그 팔찌를 조사해봐야 돼. 편지를 읽어봅시다. 편지에 과연 무슨 편지가 왔을까? 방금 전 사건. 살인의 식물을 이용하다. 놀랍기 그지없는 사건이다. 범죄자들이 맹독식물을 이용한 살인을 모방하지 않을까 심히 우려되는 바이다. 큐 왕립식물원에서 일하던 젊은 여성이 동료 직원과 공모하여 식물원장 몬테규 던을 살해하려는 계획을 세웠다는 소식이 전해졌다. 단순한 심장마비라 여겨졌던 사건의 진상을 밝혀낸 사람은 세계 명탐정 셜록 홈즈였다. 편지 맞네요. 숫 양머리 장식 골동품. 숫 양 머리 장식.
That is not.
숫 양머리. 뭐지? 숫 양머리 장식. 식물 아니고 약 아니고 역사. 그리스 역사. 그리스 거라 그랬는데. 공학, 경제학, 예술 및 건축물. 이거다. 전시된 희귀 보석류는 그리스 시대의 보물을 대표하는 미술품이다. 활쥐와 목걸이, 반지에는 각각 5개의 사냥머리가 묘사되어 있으며 모든 작품은 순금으로 만들어졌다. 박물관에 전시된 미틸렌의 5 사냥은 1885년에 도난당했는데, 그러면 신문을 또 봐야 되나? 다시 신문에서 절도 사건이 발생하다. 절도 사건이 대형 박물관에서 발생을 했는데 빈센트 폴리라는 도둑을 검거했다. 그리스 시대의 보물을 운송하던 마부가 그의 얼굴을 확인했다고 한다. 수감 중인 빈센트 폴리는 나머지 보물들을 어디에 숨겨두었는지는 털어놓지 않고 있다. 빈센트 폴리가 누구지? 경찰은 아직도 보물을 수색 중이다.
One of the victims, Kenneth Butler, was involved in the story of the stolen Hellenistic treasures. A visit to his pawn shop should tell me more.
아까 이거 있잖아요. 이거를 동시 격발로 해놓고 이 표시를 한번 조사를 해봐야 되지 않을까? 그렇게 되면은 잠깐 내려서 그러면 어떻게 하라는 건지 잘 모르겠지만, 왜냐면 동시에 격발을 했어야 레이튼이 범인이 아닌 게 되거든요. 여기다.
Mr. Butler's key matches the lock path.
여기다. 조명탄 발사 장치. 조명탄? 아까 전에 빛이 났다고 했는데 그게 조명탄? 레이튼이 본 것이 조명탄 같은데 그러면? 제이미님 하예요. 목걸이가 있어요.
The ram's head.
이것도 순
This
양머리가 있어.
necklace belongs to the interesting. That means that Kenneth Butler.
편지도 있고. 케니스에게 수양 머리가 새겨진 고대 그리스의 장신구를 3장 가지고 있다 그랬잖아. 혹시 아직도 가지고 있나? 어떤 녀석이 그걸 애타게 찾는다는 소식을 전하려고 이렇게 편지를 쓰네. 물주 녀석과의 만남을 주선해 줄 테니 내 몫으로 조금만 떼어주게나. 일요일 저녁 불꽃놀이가 시작하기 전 반달 거리에서 기다리도록 하겠네. 브라이언 베르코티. 그래서 브라이언 베르코티랑 케니스랑 둘이랑 브라이언 베르코티가 아는 사람이랑 해서 셋이 만나는데 그 사람이 죽인 거네. 그럼 이 사람이 죽인 물주 녀석이 죽인 건가? 아니. 그러면은 이거 더 찾아야 되는데. 그러게 물건을 왜 안 가져갔지? 회계장부. 여기에 분명히 그 이름이 나오질 않네요. 나오질 않는구나. 우주의 물건 조명탄. 너무 캄캄해.
Crampons and a sharp.
암벽 등반기구. 끝이야. 암벽 등반기구도 있고. 시체를 조사하고 상황을 재현하라는데? 한번 가볼게요. 한 명이 2명 죽였다고는 생각을 하는데 아닐 수도 있죠. 이게 끝나면은 오늘 끝, 이게 마지막 에피소드라 오늘 완결 볼 수 있습니다. 깜깜해.
What's up with you, lad?
여기서
What are you
뭐 하는
waiting
거냐?
for?
기다리는 사람이라도 있느냐? 형이 풀려나길 기다리는
Your
중이에요.
brother?
형이라고? 아저씨들이 두들겨 패고 잡아갔잖아요.
Ah,
그 살인범 마리록은
He ain't killed no
형은
one,
아무도
copper.
죽이지 않았다고요.
watch your mouth, lad. Else you'll be
조심해.
joining that
너도
worthless
감옥에 가고
brother
싶어?
of yours.
이 사람이 여기를 보면
I am unable to see any higher. I need to find something to lift my lamp.
저 불품? 물건이 어딨지? 아 너무 캄캄해.
This should be useful.
오케이 이걸로 목말을 태운다고요? 잠시만 다시 이 사람이 썼다. 이 사람이 썼다고. 이 사람이 썼는데 그러면은
Nothing interesting here.
별다른 건 없군. 다시 이번에는 이 사람이 썼다. 이 사람이 썼는데 봅시다 어떻게 생겼는지. 탄은
This is
이때
most definitely a
그러면은
bullet hole. The brick cracks are fresh.
브라이언이 쏜 건데
Watson, There was a
세 번째
third shot
탄원이
fired in this
발산됐던
street.
모양이네. 그러면 여기가 2개가 됐어요. 대응 사격을 했고, 맞나? 어렵네. 마지막이라 그런지 이게 제일 어려운데? 뭐가 보여요? 나 왜 아무것도 안 보이지? 보인다.
Constable Marrow, I would value your assistance in this investigation.
It would be my pleasure, Mr. Holmes.
I would like to make sure that there are no places in Half Moon Street where a man could hide while you were running through it with your lamp.
All right, Mr. Holmes, what should I do?
Take your lamp and start walking, just as you did before.
숨바꼭질이다. 아, 미니게임
Understood.
숨바꼭질. 어디 숨지? 아, 찾아야 되는
I
건가?
shouldn't look for Mr. Holmes here. He's hiding in Half Moon Street.
너무 캄캄해. 아, 여기가 아닌데. 찾을 수가 없는데? 잠깐만요. 이거 좀 환하게 못하나? 비디오. 됐다. 저기요, 뭐 하세요? 저 숨으신 거예요?
I can see you very well, Mr. Holmes.
All right, Constable. Let's try again. I'll find another place to hide.
여기 없고. 여기가 어디지?
No, this is not how I walked at the time of the...
다시? 잠깐만, 방금 지나친 거야? 다시. 시작하자마자 있었어요? 맞지? 여기
Here
있다!
you are, Mr. Holmes.
All right, Constable. Let's try again. I'll find another place to hide.
없고, 여기도 없고, 저긴 없을 거고, 여기 없고. 이거다!
It is obvious now. No one could escape Constable Marrow's lamp while hiding in the street.
벽을 등반했다. 용의자는 벽을 등반했다. 근데 아까 전당포에 벽으로 올라갈 수 있는 그 도구가 있지 않았어요? 이거 거기 있죠? 어디야? 아이고. 아이젠이랑 조명탄이 있었거든? 여기를 갑시다. 전당포.